Today I'm going to be attempting to rob the Johnny Depp of Grand Theft Auto Online, all by myself. Normally you would think that doing the heist by myself would make it a lot harder, but spoiler alert, this is by far the easiest time I've had doing this heist.
Bullshit!
I'm starting to think that my friends just don't take Grand Theft Auto Online as seriously as I do, which is a damn shame if you ask me. 20 private dances and 8 sex acts?
Really?
Mickey, what the fuck?
Wait, say it
Actually?
again?
20 private dances and 8 sex acts.
Actually?
Oh,
That
Nicky.
surprises me.
You will atone for your sins. No! No! I've been up an atomizer! No! You've just killed Jesus. Anyways, for this heist, I'll be doing some real Pink Panther shit by stealing this ruby necklace that looks like something I could buy on Alibaba for 3 cents, and whatever else I can find in this bloke's mansion. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my favorite part about this heist. There's no annoying ass Lester!
These bitches lost so oh, and I know it. Fucking with them old boys.
Instead, we get this charming guy named Pavel, or however you say it. This guy is still kind of annoying, but nowhere near the magnitude of Lester. This guy really just seems to be here because he loves submarines and robbing rich people, and that's something I can get behind. Moving on, to take on the Johnny Depp of Grand Theft Auto, I'm going to need to sneak onto this guy's private island, find a way into his compound, all of which is guarded by armed soldiers which are ready to shoot at anything that moves, and steal this ruby necklace in a glass safe in the basement. Now, being the criminal mastermind that I am, I've found a secret entrance into the island, which I can use my submarine and some scuba gear to go in the back way. All I have to do is use this redstone torch to cut through this grate, and then I'm in the compound. Now, I might have said that I'm a criminal mastermind, but that doesn't mean that I've done this heist before. My basic plan of attack is to walk through all of the guards, killing as few as possible, only killing the guards with the red cones of vision, as those guards carry the vault key. This is something that I am familiar with, the times that I've done the heist with my slimes. The first attempt doesn't go so well as the Juggernaut notices me dome this dude right next to him, but the second attempt went something like this. I've done it! I've broken into his office and now have access to his Minecraft painting. I don't want to stick around for too long though. Johnny seems kinda like a weirdo and there's that whole domestic abuse scandal. I'm just gonna try to dip out of here as soon as I can. After very carefully cutting this work of art out of its frame, I can now hack into Johnny's elevator and get down into his secret vault. Down here is something truly special. This shitty ruby necklace. You know, for a dude that's a well-known pirate, you'd think he'd have better shit to steal than this. I mean shit, he has a fucking tamed panther, not even a diamond necklace? Dog, if you're broke, just say that. I kinda feel bad for stealing this thing anyways. It's probably for his wife, and she apparently has had a tough time as it is being married to this guy. After contemplating my moral values, I decide that atoning for Mickey's sins earlier evens out the fact that I'm stealing this necklace. After all, I'm not in it for the money, I just wanted to see if I could do this heist by myself because I was bored. After extracting the necklace from its container, it's time to get the hell out of here. Amidst my moral conflictions, Pavel has the absolute fucking gall to tell me some horrible news that makes me lose all respect I have for him. He informs me that I'm going to have to go to the other side of the island to escape in my submarine. Man, Pavel is really starting to give me Lester vibes. Next thing I know, he's going to start wobbling around with a cane and taking pictures of me and my girlfriend sleeping at night. And the worst part is, he lives on my submarine. It's not even like I can just ghost him like I do to Lester. I have to talk to this asshole. GTA should really let their players be more independent. We don't need these morons leading our heists. We should be able to plan our own heist because we're big boys and we have flying motorbikes. Anyways, I managed to find a way out of Jack Sparrow's compound and pull out the most MLG thing I've ever done in GTA Online. After walking a little bit further out onto the island, Captain Jack gets in his helicopter and starts looking for me. This part seriously doesn't make sense to me. You had a compound armed with more than enough guards to protect the place, but their vision only extends about 10 feet in front of them. Either the guards have been dipping into Jack's fresh island-grown weed stash and aren't just too high to give a shit, or Jack decided to only hire people who are legally blind to guard his precious home. This realization puts me into another ethical dilemma. I realize that this guy might be trying to help out blind people and give them jobs on his private island full of drugs and women, and I just gunned like 5 of them down trying to steal a painting and a ruby necklace to make a quick buck that I don't even need. Not to mention, I just signed a death note for all the living guards on the island because if this dude isn't able to find me in the next 5 minutes, he's most likely going to start gunning down his blind guards. Barely able to live with myself and stay conscious because I have to run to the other side of the island thanks to Pavel's dog ass, I managed to finally get into this submarine and this whole ordeal comes to an end. Man, I would have never thought that robbing the rich could be so mentally taxing. I'm starting to see why Michael goes to a shrink in story mode. It ain't easy being a morally ambiguous monster. You probably guessed by now that I would be purchasing a car after doing this heist, and you would be correct in that assumption. If you also assume that I'd be purchasing a car for drifting purposes without seeing first if said vehicle would be good for drifting, then you would also be correct in that assumption. Anyways, let's take a second to look at how low GTA lets you lower this car. This shit's stanced. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it's lower than my Benny's lowrider. Obviously, I'm going to have to do a comparison with the stock suspension and the lowered suspension to see which one is better for drifting. Yep, the stock suspension is trash for drifting. This thing can't even do a burnout. Checking out the lowered suspension, and for some reason it seems to be the exact same thing. I think you know what's coming next. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm playing Wii Bowling. God, I've missed that sound. Jimothy will do. Let's see if I still got this shit. Oh, baby! Let's go! I've got a strat for this next one here. I'm gonna pretend that these pins right here are Lester's face. Easy. Easy fucking money. Nice. We got Pavel. We got Pavel for the pins, bro. Fuck Pavel. Easy. Easy fucking money, bro. I don't even know. Let's pretend that the pins are the hackest. Mr. Uncool Gamer. Yep, that works. Want to know why Wii Bowling is so much better than GTA? There's no motorbikes, no flying motorbikes, no military vehicles, no blowing up cargo missions. There's no bullshit heists. There's no Johnny Depp. There's no nothing. It's just you, a ball, and some pins. Come on, think of the pins as Lester. Think of the pins as Lester. Fuck!